Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to present you the best designer handbags under 1,000 euros. I know that designer handbags can go into like way over 1,000, sometimes even 2 or 3 or 4,000 euros. Chanel. So I wanted to share with you my picks for handbags under 1,000 euros for if you want to just dip your toe into the luxury market but you don't want to splurge on like a really high-end kind of bag. So I wanted to present you the best picks in my opinion from a variety of different brands, and if you want to know which pieces I picked, then keep on watching. Alright, so the first item is the Favorit MM. This bag I already reviewed on my channel, so I will link the video down below. This bag is my friend's first designer handbag and she loves it to death, so I would really recommend it. Currently retails for 840 euros and it comes in damier ebene and also in the monogram canvas, and I would really recommend it because it's super carefree, it's super versatile, and she has a lot of joy with it, so I would really recommend it because she would recommend it. And on the note of the Favorit MM, I also have a bag that you are really familiar with, and this is my Pochette Felicie. I would really recommend this bag. I even have my friend's Pochette Felicie here with me because I'm gonna do like a canvas comparison video, so stay tuned for that. But I would really recommend this handbag. For one, it comes with 2 inserts. I'm gonna show you really quickly, and to kind of mix it up I will show you hers. So it comes with 2 little extras, so it comes with a card holder and also with like a little just like coin purse kind of catch-all, so I think it's good value for money. It's really nice and compact, it's also very structured, and also I think it's really durable, so I would really recommend this bag. I think it currently retails for 765, so way under the 1,000 euro mark, and I really love this bag. And this bag of course also comes in the different types of leather, so it comes in epi leather where it retails for 820 euros in various colors, and also in the vernis leather for 820 euros, and my favorite is the empreinte leather for 945. I really like the black one. I think it's super classic, and I think it's a good alternative to the Chanel wallet on a chain because this one still is like over 2,000 euros I think. And yeah, like I said, Louis Vuitton is also really classic, and with the empreinte you have like a 100% leather bag, so I think this would also be a really good pick. And on the topic of Louis Vuitton, the next one that I would really recommend, and the next one that is also really on my radar, is the Nano Speedy. I will insert a picture, and this bag is so adorable. I think it is so cute, and it's such a modern take on the regular Speedy. I think it's super fun and super versatile as well. And yeah, if you're a fan of crossbody bags, I think this one is amazing. What kind of puts me off of that bag is that the shoulder strap, the crossbody strap, is not adjustable, so that kind of is my issue with it and kind of puts me off buying it if I can get my hands on it, of course, because it's really rare. But yeah, so that is my only complaint with it. Which the next bag ticks all the boxes because the next bag is the Louis Vuitton Speedy. I wasn't sure if I was gonna include it because the Louis Vuitton Speedy is kind of like a staple, a pretty boring bag, so not that many people talk about it anymore because a lot of people already own it. And like I said in my bag collection video, I will link it below, I wanted to sell this bag and I even had it on like a couple free sale websites, and I decided against it because this is so classic, and this never, like, maybe it is out of style for a while, but it will always come back. It is such a Louis Vuitton classic, and every bag lover appreciates this bag. I don't know, like, I don't say that you need to have it, but I think every bag lover kind of appreciates like the history and the iconic way that this bag is been on the market, so I really like it. This one currently retails for 910 euros, so it's also under the 1,000 euro mark, and you can also add your own crossbody chain or strap, but I wanted to purchase a strap for this bag, and I told the sales associate that I wanted it for my 3D30, and she didn't want to sell it to me because she said that if you hook it right here and on the other side, this will pull over time and will get loose and you won't be able to repair it. So yeah, that's what she told me. And I kind of messed up not buying the bandolier, but the bandolier version is way over our price limit because this one currently retails for 1,150 euros. So this one is way over, but I still think like a Speedy is such a classic. I don't mind carrying my bags in the crook of my arm for a couple of hours, but I would mind doing so for like a whole day out. I would opt for a purse that has also a shoulder strap, but for a couple of hours I think it is fine, or if you're like just from the car to the restaurant, etc. So I still really like this bag. I feel like it deserves a mention in this video. Okay, and the next bag is also nothing new on this channel, and this is my Gucci Marmont camera bag. I talked about this so many times before, but I will say it again. I think this bag is such good value for money. It currently retails for 980 euros. They just got out with the most beautiful pastel collection. So they have the pastels with a silver hardware, and then you can also you have like a pearl like GG logo and some that is like wiggly lines. Yeah, so this bag in my opinion has become an iconic bag for Gucci, and also yeah, a really versatile bag for every day. I don't baby this bag. This bag is just so good, and I feel like Gucci has done a really good job not marking this up, and yeah, this has stayed the same. This is the big size. There is also a smaller size which currently retails for 890 euros. This one has gone under a price increase, but already a couple of years ago, because when it first got out I remember it was like 840 or 850 euros, so a small price jump, but nevertheless I would also recommend the small one. I think it is really cute as well, but practicality wise I think this one is a better choice, and it is also right underneath our 1,000 euro mark. And we're gonna stick to Gucci, and the next pick that I wanted to share with you is the Gucci Dionysus wallet on a chain. I talked about this bag in my wishlist video. I will link that down below, and I told you guys that I tried it on and it surprisingly fit a lot, and I really like the Dionysus line, but I feel like the big bags, like the actual bigger bags, are kind of too much silver hardware for me. I'm a gold hardware kind of person for bags, and I don't know, that kind of puts me off. But on the wallet on a chain is not that much detail, and I don't know, I just like that one really a lot. So I would recommend buying that one if you're looking for a smaller crossbody bag. It is also canvas, so it's pretty carefree, but it also comes in a black leather with like a sparkly clasp, and I think red and white as well. And this one is also really pretty if you really want a leather bag. But I feel like the Gucci Dionysus clasp with the monogram, Gucci monogram, looks the best in my opinion, and I really like this bag. And the next bag I also have to show to you guys, and it is the Yves Saint Laurent Uptown pouch. I just got this, I just unboxed this. If you want to see the video, I will link it down below, and I will also do a video on what fits inside and also a little bit of styling, because I feel like this is so versatile, and this is also really nice for summer outfits, and also for like the festive season around Christmas time and New Year's Eve, because I feel like this red is like the perfect red. So I really enjoy this, and this currently retails for 345 euros and for 395 euros for the mock rock, which I also really like. And I just think, like, where can you get like a full-size clutch from a designer with like a huge metal logo for for that kind of price. I feel like the price is the biggest argument, and I really like it. And yeah, I just think if you're in the market for it, obviously it does not fit a lot, but I kind of downsize to go like out and about, like if I go to the club anyway, so I don't mind doing that. And also for this pretty bag, come on, you can downsize for that. So yeah, I would really recommend this. But if that is nothing for you, and if you have a little bit of more money to spare, I would recommend the YSL Lou Mini. It comes in a lot of different colors. I have the bigger one. I did a review on it already and I love that one. So I feel like the mini one would also be a good pick. Kind of like with the Gucci Marmont, it does not fit that many things, but I still think it's good enough for everyday use, and it comes in so many colors. My favorite ones are the off-white, like the actual white, and also the red. I think this is so cute. It has a little tassel and also like a chain, and I think like a leather bit on the shoulder to make it more comfortable, and I really enjoy this bag, and I think it is a good pick for 950 euros. And if you like this kind of style of bag, but maybe you're not the biggest fan of the tassel because you cannot remove the tassel off of the Lou Mini, then maybe you will enjoy the YSL Toy Lulu bag. And this bag has been around since forever. I watched so many unboxing of this bag because I love this one in velvet. They did like a really nice raspberry velvet version of this bag, and I just love that one so much. But back then, that was like 2 or 3 years ago, I could not, like, I didn't even own a black bag, so I could not afford to buy like a velvet bag, because I know that like velvet bags are really need a lot of care and you cannot wear them all the time, and yeah, they're kind of tricky, so I stayed clear of that. But I really like that bag. And this one, yeah, I think it just underwent like a little price increase, so it was 950 euros, and now I find versions for 995, so it might just be that Yves Saint Laurent jumped on the bandwagon with Chanel and with Louis Vuitton and then upped the prices. Also, I love Yves Saint Laurent, so I'm going to talk more about it. I think the Yves Saint Laurent shopper is really nice, and also I love the Yves Saint Laurent Rive Gauche shopper. I also like the look of that a lot, and it comes in like white canvas and it's super nice, but I don't feel like it's too durable, and to me it's kind of like a beach bag. But this is also a good alternative for the Chanel Duveau tote, so I feel like this really deserves a mention. And let's jump over to Chloé. So I kind of never consider Chloé that much because I love their designs, but I feel like for what the bags are, they are kind of expensive. And but now I kind of fell in love with the Mini Marcy bag. I know this has been around since 10 years. It's one of Chloé's most sold bags, but it kind of is still current. I feel like it has never lost its appeal, on the contrary to like the Drew Nile or other like Faye even. I feel like the Chloé Marcy has always been there and has always been around, and I don't think it has been overdone with like influencer marketing and things like that. So I kind of feel like it never went outdated, and that's why I kind of fell in love with it. They also have, of course, they have the classic brown, and then they have a really pretty white one. I really like that. So yeah, that would be my first pick by Chloé. On the topic of Chloé, there is the Mini Faye. It is like a mini version of like the bigger Faye. I will insert a picture, and I think this one, if you wanted like the big Faye but if you didn't want to splurge like, what is it, like 1700, this one is a good version, and it also goes on sale really regularly. So I would try and like do some wish lists on Farfetch or Fashionette, because Chloé goes on sale so frequently. And yeah, this bag currently retails for 990 euros. And then a bag that I really love is the Chloé bracelet, or Chloé Faye bracelet bag, I think it's called. But this one is super tiny, but I love it because it's kind of a mix of the Chloé Faye and the Chloé Nile bag. And this is such a statement, and I really love the blue color that Chloé does. I think this is super nice, but if you want like a more neutral, I have a bag in the Mati gray color. I think this color is amazing. And also, of course, their like tobacco color is also really nice. So they do a lot of good neutrals, a lot of good staples. And what I also really like about this bag is that they mix gold and silver hardware. So I really like that about it. And this one currently retails for 690 euros. So it's actually not that bad, but it also does not fit a lot. So yeah, I don't know if I would like splurge on that, but I really like the look of it. And then the last one for Chloe is the Chloé C clutch. This is a newer model, and yeah, I think it comes after like the bigger C bags, but this is a crossbody bag with a chain. It kind of reminds me of this one in a way, because yeah, it's kind of similar from its like structure. And yeah, I really like that one, and it currently retails for 890 euros. And now off to Valentino, and the first one is the Valentino shopper. It's Valentino's version of the Never Full or the Yves Saint Laurent shopper, and this one currently retails for 980 euros. And then I also like the VLTN shopper. This is also kind of like the version of the Rive Gauche Yves Saint Laurent tote, and this one retails for 890 euros. And then we have the Valentino shoulder rockstud crossbody bag, and I have that right here. I borrowed it from my friend and I love this bag. I've always loved it. It comes in so many colors. It's super roomy. I will do a what's in my bag with this bag because this truly fits a lot. And yeah, I just really enjoy it, and I think it's really classic Valentino without being too many studs. So I really like this one. And this one, I don't know, like sometimes it's 950, sometimes it's 995, I think. So yeah, I think this underwent a little price increase as well, but I nevertheless really love that. And off to the last designer that I don't own a bag by, but I really like their nylon bags, and I'm talking about Prada. But the first bag is the Prada mini crossbody bag. It's called Sepira, and it retails for 890 euros, and it's a really nice camera crossbody bag, and I really like it. And the next one is the Prada Canepa Borsa, and this one is the take of the Valentino and the Rive Gauche Yves Saint Laurent, like more canvas tote bag, and I also like that one. Although I think this one is a little bit smaller, but this one goes on sale so frequently. I've seen it for like 580 euros. Sometimes you need to like keep your eye open and like research the websites and things like that, but this one also goes on sale really often, and I really like it. And the last bag that I want to talk about is the Prada re-edition 2000 nylon bag. I love this bag. I think this is so classic, and I don't know, like this is so like Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie with like the little under the shoulder kind of bag, and I think it's a cute look for really skinny people. But I feel like people with my size, which I don't like, I'm not a big person, but still, if you have like a bag underneath your armpit, it kind of makes you appear bigger. And what I like about the Prada re-edition is that it is a pretty decent size, and also the shoulder strap kind of hangs a little bit lower, so it's a lot more flattering in my opinion, and I just think you cannot go wrong. And they come out with the most beautiful like candy cotton like pastel colored bags, and the color selection is just chef's kiss. I love it. So yeah, that is my last pick. I don't know how many. I wanted to start off with 10 bags, but I felt like, especially with like Valentino, Yves Saint Laurent, Chloé, these kinds of fashion houses make so many good bags for every kind of taste. So I presented to you crossbody bags, but also tote bags, but also like in between size bags, and like really mini wallet on a chain bags. So I hope you found something that you liked, and I maybe hope I inspired you in some kind of way, because I know like we have all these new bags on the radar, but in my opinion, if you don't like have endless amounts of money to spend on like the new releases that are already like really expensive, I feel like it's so much better to just buy a plastic bag that maybe has been around for a couple of years or maybe decades. And I feel like most of the time that is a better pick. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I did a lot of research and I also asked my friends to borrow me some of the bags and things like that. So if you appreciate that, then give me a thumbs up. And other than that, I will see you for my next video. Bye bye!